one man's dream.
God no more. Have mercy on me. Have mercy on my soul.
I'm pretty sure we're going to get copyright claim for that.
Oh, yeah, because I sound exactly like 50 Cent. Is it the way you sound or just the words?
Both, maybe?
Are we recording?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a dope intro, I guess.
Wow. Oh, well.
All right, well, I guess we can get right into it.
Welcome back to the DOA podcast, episode number 5?
No, number 4.
Number 7.
6.
7-11?
51?
21?
Oh, fuck, I was about to say that. I never thought I'd actually be saying this kind of early on, but this episode's actually sponsored
Yeah.
by Hydronic Hydration.
Yeah, we'll run a mid-roll here in a little bit.
Yeah,
But,
but I'm just letting them know that we sponsored now.
Well, yeah,
You
but
better put some respect on our name.
we have more pressing issues. Well, I mean, that's
Yeah.
pressing, but we gotta pour one out for the homie Joe Gatto, leaving
Oh, fuck.
Impractical Jokers. We're gonna have a moment of silence for him.
I think your mom's home.
I was gonna let it go for as long as possible.
Oh, no, that was 10 seconds. Rest in peace. I mean, he didn't die, but, like, it seems like he died when he leaves his, like, show he's been on for, like, 10 years.
Well, I mean, it's like the changing of an era, you know.
Yeah, first we lost Betty White. Now Joe Gatto.
Yeah, moment of silence for her.
What are you drinking there?
Milk.
That 2%?
Yeah.
You know you can have whole milk. You're not fat.
God damn it.
Fucking Napoleon Dynamite references.
You remember that one time we were playing CSGO and I was like, please, for the love of God, stop throwing flashbangs because every time you do, I end up with a full milk screen. And you're like, I didn't throw that flashbang. And this was like an argument for like, what, weeks probably?
Yes.
And then they came out with like the update where if you flash, like it showed you as like an assist with the little flashbang symbol. And you flash me, and I'm like, you motherfucker! Started screaming and shit like, why did you fucking flash me?
Good memories. I remember when we were playing with these people from Mexico. And one of the call-outs is just called Mexico.
I think they changed it.
Did they? Yeah.
I think they changed it to Tonal on Inferno.
No, it's just funny, though, because, like, every game has call-outs and places and locations where we all recognize. But we're like, fuck, I don't want to say it.
Well, yeah. And, like, I was like, they're Mexico. And they're like, okay?
¿Qué pasa?
That's awkward.
Yeah, I'm like
Oh, they were the Powerpuff Girls, too. It was
it was like, what the Powerpuff Girls' name again?
I don't know. Bubbles, I know, is one of them.
Bubbles,
Starscream? That's a Transformer.
No, not even close. I don't know. Someone's probably going to comment it in the comments.
Or they won't. There's 2 options.
That's basically life. Either you do or you don't.
Do or die.
It is or it's not.
It is.
It's up or it's down.
Is.
That's why that's the song. You're in and you're out.
The Katy Perry song?
Yeah, that shit.
Is it weird that I, like, know how many steps from my bedroom, from, like, my desk where I play video games, from there to, like, upstairs, like, the upstairs bathroom where I take a shit at? Like, I know exactly how many steps it is.
Even if you're cramping, like you wake up, your muscles cramping.
Well,
you add an extra 2 steps.
No, I would recommend that you just like eat some mustard or pickle juice or something.
That works. All right, what we got first on this agenda?
Well, so what's in the news? Are you serious? That segment?
Yeah, are you serious?
I got quite a few of those.
Epic.
So,
Recent this year, 2022.
well, this one was published 16 days ago, so no. Anyway, title of this article is "Wind from Earth's Middle Layer Blows Through Secret Passage Beneath Panama."
So the wind, you said?
Yeah, like there's a tunnel or something.
So the Earth just farted.
Well, I was thinking about how this is like evidence for like
Middle Earth theory.
hollow Earth.
Or hollow Earth. That's
Yeah.
the same thing. It's hollow that people live in it.
Well, Middle Earth is the place where Frodo comes from. Shout out Frodo.
Anyways.
Jacob fucking kill my mom because she's being loud as fuck.
Sorry, Miss Benson. Anyways, that's the title. Now let's get into the article.
Well, I didn't read the article, actually. I just was thinking about how, like, the absence of evidence doesn't mean that something's false, but the presence of evidence means something's false. Think about it that way. So, like, the absence of the Earth being hollow doesn't mean that the Earth, you can't rule out the idea of the Earth being hollow if there's no evidence to say that the Earth is solid.
Do you know what's the deepest we've ever dug into the Earth?
Oh,
Is it like
I knew
miles,
at one
like
point.
200 miles, or?
I knew at one point because it was like part of an assignment for high school, but
Was there a reason we did it? Were we just trying to get to the core for science, or were they just digging for oil?
No, so the deepest part of, the deepest we've ever dug is I think it's a mine, like a diamond mine.
Oh,
in
okay.
India, like they dug really, really deep.
Kind of like Minecraft.
Yeah,
The deeper you get.
more diamonds.
Do you think Minecraft's based on real life?
No. Just imagine if that's how our eyes saw everything.
Just square cubes,
Yeah.
one by one,
One by one.
like our plot land in Scotland.
Actually, I think in Minecraft, the blocks are 1 meter by 1 meter.
The metric system.
The metronome.
I just don't understand how wind. So I'm uneducated on how wind is created currently.
So the way that wind works is there's high and low pressure, and then hot and cold.
Okay, so if you have a differential of pressure, which pushes air from one place to another.
Yeah, from high pressure to low pressure.
Because heat likes to rise. Mm-hmm. But how does that work from left to right as far as wind?
Well, so the way we have this thing cloud cover, because water will heat up and evaporate.
The hydro something cycle.
The water cycle.
Water cycle.
Yeah, so there'll be clouds, and then if the clouds are thick enough, the rate. So we don't get heat from the sun, we get light energy, and then that light energy hits the earth and then bounces off, and then it becomes heat. It changes, the energy
Right.
from the light changes forms into heat energy. And so it'll heat the water up, it'll evaporate, and then it'll cause a high pressure system because the air with more water saturation, it has more density and is higher pressured than the air with low pressure.
Okay, I'm following along.
And so apparently there's a fucking tunnel underneath Panama somewhere that's pushing air from point A to point B or something is crazy.
How did they find this out? Was it just the sound of it, or did someone go down there and they're like, "Oh shit,
I don't know.
there's a breeze down here"?
I don't know. But, like, I was, like, doing some research, you know, and looking for it. And there was motherfuckers talking about, Hollow Earth is real. Hollow Earth is real.
So
like,
if
shut the fuck up.
if Hollow Earth is real, does that cancel out the fact that the Earth is flat? Or not really? They just think it just goes deep down.
Yeah, at that point, would it just be like a giant cylinder instead of a...
I don't know. I'm not a flat
But then it's not
earther.
flat. It's like a 3D object. I think the argument for flat Earth is that it's like a 2D object, like a 2D plane.
I was a flat earther until I graduated first grade.
I'm pretty sure Dora or like something else. No, Sesame Street. Sesame Street has had like astronauts on it before. Did you know that?
No, I didn't.
Shout out astronauts.
Hola, say Dora.
Mi tortuga es en fuego. But no, dude, like motherfuckers talking like the flat, like it's the hollow Earth, because there's this tunnel, and I'm like, that's not how it works.
Yeah, I've seen so many like conspiracy theories. It kind of
But, like,
reminds me of like the book and movie Journey to the Center of the Earth.
Bro,
It's a good movie though.
shout out that movie though. But no, the thing is that just because there isn't evidence to disprove it doesn't mean it's true. But just because there is no evidence that proves your theory doesn't mean it's true either. Like the lack of evidence.
It's just was it just a theory until proven?
Yeah. So the lack of evidence doesn't mean that it's true.
Correct.
But if there is evidence to disprove it, that evidence is true.
Correct.
Like, you can't just discount that evidence because it fucking blows me away. Like, there is literally an experiment that you can do to prove that the Earth is like round.
I don't know, man. People still think that man looning is fake.
Man looning?
The moon landing. Fuck. I don't know what the fuck I just said, but it just crossed in my head. The moon landing was fake.
It could have been. I mean, that's much more realistic than the fucking Earth being flat.
Yeah, this is true. We were just trying to be the first ones there. We would do anything to prove that we could be the first one on the moon.
Yeah.
All right, we kind of dove deep into that one.
Speaking of which, deep dives. Should I talk about my adventures on Discord last night?
Last night, dude, I went to bed. I'm like, I got beat up at 4 o'clock in the morning. I'm piecing out, and then you're like, yeah, I didn't even go to bed till 3.
Yeah, I didn't go to bed until 3 o'clock.
Well, this started out as like, we're gonna go undercover to get a segment, and then I think you just got lost in the sauce, dude.
Too much sauce, too much lost, you know?
Yeah, you can. So I guess you can start out by explaining the intent of how it started and why it started.
Honestly, I'm sort of ashamed. I'll throw that out there. But, so I was on Discord. For those of you who don't know, Discord app, you know.
Application.
Yeah, it's like a voice chatting application that we use to play video games.
Mostly used primarily among PC gamers. It would be the same as PlayStation has their voice and Xbox has their voice.
It's like a better TeamSpeak. I don't know if you've ever used TeamSpeak, but TeamSpeak kind of blew ass.
It's like Zoom with no video.
There can be video.
Well, yeah, you can, but anyways.
So, I was looking around and I was looking at some of the dating, like, Discord servers. Man, there was some wacky fucking shit going on.
Well, what was your intent of looking at this?
Well, I was like, let's take a look, and then like we could potentially like Chris Hansen some people, like
catch them, do underage, not
like pose as an underage girl, and then like catch them lacking.
Yeah, hopefully an attempt to make them stop doing what they're doing because Discord's deep. I don't think people understand how deep Discord is.
Yeah, there's hundreds of thousands of different Discord servers. I mean, between like the two of us, we know like 5 people with Discord servers.
I feel like
between us, we have 2, and we're a part of like 7 more that we use frequently.
But Discord is not always bad. Like I've been a couple like where they have certain things in common. So we use it for gaming. But I know there's some for like music. Like if you're a fan of like Taylor Swift, there'll be Discord on that. Or if you're a fan of like the New England Patriots, there'll be like a Discord on that for just people with similar, likes and interests.
Yes, but it's definitely like segments or factions of people joining different Discord servers based on their interest.
Yeah, and so Facebook groups.
I was like sharing my screen and we were like clicking. Me? Like last night, I was sharing my screen with you.
I was just watching YouTube, dog. I was watching them catch credit card scammers.
Oh yeah.
But you were trying to catch predators. I was just watching credit card scammers.
I was doing some research. So I was like seeing what like verification they had, which it's like.
It's sketchy.
I mean, like, age verification, like, on the internet is pretty rough.
Yeah, because, like, the only true way to do it is your ID, and you're kind of just putting that shit out there.
Yeah, so they were having, like...
Because you have your address and shit.
Yeah, so they were asking for, like, a picture of you holding your ID with the name of the Discord server on a piece of paper and, like, today's date or whatever.
So you can't edit it, but you can probably edit that.
You could probably fuck around with it a little bit. But that isn't the point.
Did you verify yourself?
No. Not on any of them.
Smart man.
Anyway, back to the point. I went undercover, was looking around, and there was so many tabs of just like explicit content. Like every time you would look up, there would be like a different weird fetish going on screen. You're like,
you got deep in the rabbit hole.
Bro, it wasn't that deep. These were like the most popular dating like Discord servers, and it was...
You just scratched the surface. We could probably go deeper.
I'm at a loss for words, dude. It was actually insane. Like, that can't... And, like, I didn't see anything that was, like, glaringly, obviously illegal.
Or, like, cause of concern.
Mm-hmm. But honestly, it was so weird. And then so I started messaging, DMing people, and... Oh, man. So this time, like, our plan was to go undercover as like a little girl, and like Chris Hansen. I actually can't say that on YouTube.
You can't say the P word.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. We'll just bleep it out. Beep.
Yeah.
to catch some beeps.
Yeah. So that was the plan, but like I was just seeing what was up, and so as I was doing that, I started messaging just women that I said their DMs were open.
Claiming,
and I did not
claiming they were women.
Yeah, I did not find a single one that was either A, an actual woman, B, not trying to like get me to sign up for a scam.
So you were messaging women? I thought you were trying to catch guys.
This was like the research gathering phase. Like,
okay.
Like, I was, I could have messaged guys, but I just wanted to see like what was going on in this case.
They're probably all bots. Like, subscribe to my website. Subscribe to my OnlyFans.
250 over the course of like 7 hours. Not that much.
If
But
I didn't have to be up at 4 a.m., I would have stayed up with you.
5 hours, 250 people. I got a response from like 200. All of them. Every single one was either a dude or trying to sell me a scam.
Join my pyramid scheme.
I dug through all of it. I'm scarred. I'm like legitimately scarred. Like there was that one time you looked up and that lady was eating cereal. Oh, dude. I don't.
I was like, yeah, I'm just trying to get some stuff done for the podcast.
I was also.
I was watching some videos on people calling those like your car's extended warranty. But they were like, oh yeah, you're calling us from the Matrix building, and they're like, what?
Yeah, that guy. But like, oh man, it was rough.
Are you gonna go back in and try to finish out your project, or were you kind of scarred?
I'm scarred just a little bit, but I will. I gotta like set up like a decoy email, and then I'll move in for the kill.
Should we actually meet up with these people IRL? Show you the gat.
How about you have a seat right there?
What's that guy's name?
Chris Hansen.
No, the other one that just got outed.
Oh, EDP.
EDP, yes.
Yeah, dude.
He got caught multiple times.
Oh man, it's like so sad because he had some of the like greatest memes of the 2010s.
And then
And
I
now
think
he's-
like an actual YouTube like channel caught him,
Yeah,
like a very popular one. That's all I got.
that's all I got too.
All right, what's our next segment? Are we still on the Are You Serious segment?
Yeah, we got off track really hard. I got like a couple more. This one. This one is Dwayne Johnson saying that he will not return to the Fast and the Furious franchise.
I saw that because of what Vin Diesel said, but I never actually looked into what happened.
Neither did I. I just really hope they fucking cancel every single Fast and the Furious movie from now on because I hate those motherfuckers.
I thought they were only going to build up to 9. So from my original understanding is 1, 2, and 3 were like their own thing. And then 3, 4, and 5 were a trilogy. And 7, 8, 9 were a trilogy. Like 3 sets of trilogies. But then they started doing spinoffs.
I think there's only one spinoff.
Shaw and Hobbs or Hobbs and Shaw.
Hobbs and Shaw, yeah.
I haven't seen that.
Neither have I. Honestly, I swear to God, if they release another Fast and Furious and I have to go through the same cycle where my nephew just keeps watching it over and over and over again, I might consider just like car kung fu. Wait, okay. They basically do like car kung fu in that movie. Like, they like fight each other with cars. Like there's the one part where they like drag that big ass like
Plane.
yeah, they like fucking shoot the hooks. No, the one I'm thinking about is when they drag that big ass like bank vault out of the
Oh yeah, I think that's Fast 5. That's the only one I remember seeing. They were in Brazil.
I don't even know. And then there's the one where they shoot the airplane and they would need like what 45 miles of like airstrip to like keep it like for how long that scene goes on.
Yeah.
They would need like 45 miles of airstrip or some shit.
Fast 5 was a good one.
No, they are all bad. The first one was cool. That was it.
Too Fast and Too Furious was good too.
Yeah.
Tokyo Drift I don't remember, so I have no comment.
Okay, Tokyo Drift was my favorite, and you can't tell me that. Ding, ding, ding. That one, that
Yeah.
shit is still a classic. That is a banger.
Yeah, so I didn't look into Vin Diesel's comment, but
But-
apparently The Rock is not returning because of those comments.
I will hit my nephew with a car. I'm not afraid to say it on the podcast. I do not want to see another one of those fucking movies ever again. Like, what's next? Literally, like, like, what's next? Like, aliens are gonna come down, and you're gonna they're gonna be fighting aliens in like a Dodge Charger from.
Did you ever watch the movie Machete?
It sounds vague. Yes.
At the very end, they're like Machete in space.
Yes.
They're like making fun of it, but that's what's gonna be Fast and Furious.
It's like the same thing that happened to fucking like
Gru's
the
gonna try to
Jason
steal the
series, or like the Friday the 13th. That's Jason, right? No.
Yeah, Freddy, Jason.
Yeah, Friday the 13th, right?
Yeah, that's Jason.
Okay. Well, there's one where he's in fucking space. I think it's like the 10th one where he's in space. He like gets resurrected after millions of years and he's in space.
Didn't they do that on the end of 22 Jump Street?
Yeah. They made a joke about it. Dude, the Leprechaun movies, have you ever seen those?
I remember seeing like one or two.
Oh, well, they're bad. There's
child.
one where he's in space as well, and that shit's fucking stupid.
You see that Jeff Bezos is not an astronaut? Like, he did the whole orbit thing, and then they like changed the definition of an astronaut. So he's not an astronaut anymore.
They're just moving the goalpost.
Yeah, they moved the goalpost after. So I don't know if he was considered an astronaut because I don't think he left Earth's orbit. I don't know what they changed the definition to, but they changed it after he did his little stunt. With like the oldest woman to go into space and the youngest one to go. So he took a kid with him and he took an old woman. And he took his brother, I think. There was just four of them.
Didn't he take the guy from Star Trek? William Shatner?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, he did. You motherfucker.
No, he took like a boy, an old woman.
No,
and his
he
brother.
took William Shatner. Also, don't at me. Let's get William Shatner on this motherfucker because he...
Hey Siri, who did Jeff Bezos take to space with him?
I found this on the web.
Fuck you, Siri.
Brother Mark Bezos is both the oldest and youngest people ever to fly into space. So I was right.
I mean, I didn't say you were not right. I just said that he took William Shatner.
I mean, if that's his brother, then yes.
No, that's not his brother. I'm going to look at it. Yeah, he took him. Here it says, Hollywood actor William Shatner has become the oldest person to go into space as he blasted off on board the Blue Origin suborbital capsule. The 90-year-old who played Captain James T. Kirk in Star Trek films and the TV series took off from the Texas desert with 3 other individuals. Also, don't at me. There's a lot of Star Trek people out there. Fuck them. Fuck Star Trek.
I have never seen it. So
Star Trek is bad.
that's one thing I probably won't watch, and same with like Doctor Who.
Star Trek sucks ass. It's annoying. Like, I don't like the whole, the final frontier, outer space.
Seen it, done it, heard it. All right.
Bro, like, make something interesting. Like,
But ugly Martians.
I don't know. It's just like political drama. I don't like the fucking political drama of Star Trek. It's just melodrama.
I don't like the political drama of life.
I find real life political drama exceedingly stupid, and that's why I find it hilarious and funny.
Yes.
I was watching this thing. There's this new documentary on Hulu that I want to watch. I forget what it's called, but it's like about Nazis and shit. Mm-hmm. And they were like showing off, like in the commercial, they were showing off a bunch of guns and crazy shit like that. And I was like, damn, the far left has got guns. The Nazis have got the guns. The far right, well, the far right's Nazis. The far left is communism.
Essentially.
I mean, they're basically the fucking same thing. What, like...
They all got the guns. We got the guns. She got the guns.
Well, here's the thing that I find interesting is that, like, the very normal, more centrist people don't necessarily always own guns, even if they're a little bit right-leaning.
Right.
I find it very strange. I hate this political discourse. Like, where they're like, we should ban all guns. We're not going to do that.
It's never gonna happen. It has been. People have been saying it's gonna happen since like the 50s.
It's not... dude,
It's just what they run their campaign on.
come up with like a better argument.
That's just what they run their campaign on. They're like, oh, you love guns. The other people are gonna steal your guns. Vote for me.
Come up with a better fucking argument on what we should do to solve gun violence.
And then the other side's like, oh, they're killing all our kids. Vote for me. We want to ban guns. It's all just stupid.
Yeah, fuck them. Fuck them. So stupid. They don't give a shit about anybody.
They actually don't.
They're just...
And it's become more apparent, I think, as the time comes on and
They're just
news travels faster. And
they're trying to jerk off as many fucking people as they can so they can get reelected. They're like, you
reelected
want a
or
hand job?
elected in general.
Elected, reelected, it doesn't fucking matter.
What's next on our segment? No, we still got one more news article, don't we?
Yeah, I think we got one more. And then you had yours, right?
Yes, sir.
Oh, speaking of Discord, I just got a message that said, this lady asked, where are you from? And I said, North America. Where are you from?
Just broad North America.
I mean, that's a lot of fucking people. But she replies with, nice, you want to see nude pics and videos? And didn't answer my question.
Yeah, that's a bot. Definitely a bot for sure.
It's a bot.
Did you say yes?
I can reply right now. Yes.
All right, I just need you.
Stop fucking punching your mic stand, dickhead.
I'm sorry, Dick. I'm sorry, Dick.
I'm gonna have to fucking fix that
If you
shit.
want to see my nudes, you
Anyway.
gotta reply with your credit card number
I just
and
punched
the
my shit.
SVC code on the back,
Yeah.
and
Your social security number,
your date of
and
birth, your address, your first kin.
your first and last name, how large your penis is in circumference and length. What's your
first girlfriend's name?
Your
first grade teacher's name. You know those security questions.
Yeah, like your average heart rate, your average resting heart rate, your blood sugar right now.
How much you make an hour? Do you get paid weekly or bi-weekly?
Who your third great uncle is, twice removed.
Who's your crush?
Who's your crush? What's your favorite color? And I need a picture of your asshole before I can send you nudes.
Oh, dude, that seems like a deal. Is it Black Friday? That's a deal.
And then you have to sign this paper, sell your soul to Satan, so I can send you a nude. No. So this next article is referring back to last episode when we talked about buying a lordship.
Yeah, we're not lawyers anymore.
No, we're lords, but
Can we sell it?
No.
Sell it for twice the amount.
You know the show Forged in Fire?
Forest what?
Forged in Fire.
I do not, but only you can prevent wildfires.
Speaking of which, should we do a mid-roll really quick?
I mean, that's how you're just gonna edit in.
Hydronique Hydration Electrolyte Powdered Drink Packets. The founder, a frontline healthcare worker, looked for a healthy drink with all the necessary vitamins and minerals, but with no sugar. Something that was keto-friendly and healthy, but most powdered drink packets on the market have a ton of sugar and caffeine. That's why he created Hydronique Hydration, sugar-free, keto-friendly, plant-based, antioxidant-rich electrolyte powdered drink packets for daily use, containing all the essential vitamins and minerals with a refreshing taste. Their product contains elderberry, which has immune-boosting properties for support during cold and flu season. Hydronique Hydration electrolyte powdered drink packets can also fit in your bag or suitcase when traveling. So if you are having trouble with eating and drinking healthy during your busy day in 2022, but want a sugar-free, keto-friendly vitamin drink, give Hydronique Hydration a try. There are 30 electrolyte powder packets in a pouch, perfect for a 1-month supply. You can visit the website hydroniquehydration.com. That is www.hydronique hydration.com. Again, that is www.hydronique or search for Hydronique Hydration on Amazon, where they are offering a $10 discount coupon at checkout for the next week. Link in bio.
Yeah.
Okay, that should be a long enough pause for me to edit in the mid-roll.
Are we 30 minutes in?
I don't know. Probably a little bit over.
We're probably like 40 minutes in.
48.
Damn, dog.
Yeah, we got to wrap this one up soon. We only got like however many. Anyway, local man here in town is Forged in Fire champion.
Wait, local man in our town?
Yeah.
I don't know. Is that what you
Forged
make?
in Fire is where they make like blades and they test them out.
Is that like a real thing? Is it like a TV show? Or is that
It's
like
a TV show on the History Channel.
epic?
Yeah, dude, so we can...
We gotta go to him.
Yeah, we got to get our swords from this motherfucker. Have him forge us cool swords.
Yeah, for a low price of $30,000.
Speaking of which, my cousin has a bunch of swords, and he was like, I saw him today. That's what I was doing before I came back home and before you came here. But shout out him. He was helping me build the Magic the Gathering deck.
That sounds kind of nerdy.
Fuck you.
But it kept me wide and nerdy.
Magic is fun as fuck, dude.
It is only 12.
It's
Just
fun
kidding.
still.
No, I'm just hating. I haven't played it. I don't have time.
Yeah, it's one of those things that you need like time to like sit down and do.
I barely have time to sit down and do this.
Barely.
Hey, but we tracking along.
Yeah, until you start still school again, right?
Yeah, it's our school Monday, but we got it. We got it, dog.
This Monday or next Monday?
The next time we record.
Yes.
I mean, today is Monday.
Yes.
So.
Anyway, shout out my cousin. He was helping me look at like stuff like that. And dude, he has a bunch of swords, and I was like, hell yeah, that's pretty cool. So
Can I
now we
touch
gotta get like swords forged for us since we're lords.
Okay, is that all the article title was? Was that local man wins?
Yeah, Forged in Fire champion. That was it. We just gotta Forged in Fire.
Cupcake Wars. Like I'm watching that shit all the time. Halloween Wars.
Bro, don't at me
On the
like
Food Network.
90 Day Fiance, My 600 Pound Life, shit like that.
Oh,
Great.
TLC.
I fucking love that shit.
Dude, when you called me yesterday, you're like, "Is that TLC in the background?" I'm like, let me go to the living room and check. And I'm like, yeah, they're watching 90 Day Fiance. You're like, dude, I love that shit.
Dude, it's so good. It's like, it's a lot of it's fake, but it's so good.
I used to watch it for Ed.
Bro,
rest in peace, his neck.
I saw a dude at the gym the other day that had no neck like Ed.
You're like, Ed, can I get your autograph? No, just kidding. That's kind of rude.
I would get an autograph for Ed. From Ed. Like the IRL, real Ed. Don't at me.
Did you hear the lady talk to me when we were walking to your car earlier?
We came out the store and she's like, that reminds me.
Well, what were we talking about? Oh, we walked by that van. It was just full of trash.
Hella trash. Like, legit looked like a crackhead lived in it.
Yeah, like on the dashboard.
Yeah.
I would never put trash on the dashboard. I'm sorry. That just never could be me.
I mean, just like the amount of trash, because it wasn't just the dashboard.
Well, no,
it was like the very very front. Like it was so far up there that it like basically touched the bottom. all the way up. Like, it wasn't like there was a little bit of trash. Yeah.
Oh, I forgot we can't say it. It's one of those beep bands.
Yeah, we can't. That's against the rules on YouTube, I guess.
I mean, if you hear it on any other streaming services, you probably heard it.
I'm definitely not going to edit it out. I don't give a shit.
But anyways, so
And then
you were referencing Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
yeah,
Where he's like, I'm the trash man.
I love that show.
And then we were just talking, and she looks at me. She's like, that reminds me, I gotta get my trash. And I'm like, what? And then she like runs off to her car. Right before we saw an accident. Well, we didn't see an accident. We almost saw an accident.
We could have took her.
Took her, like, shoved her in the back seat, or just.
Oh no! If she tried to fight us, we could have killed her.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Fucking RKO'd her. Watch out!
Randy Orton. Rock bottom. What was that? The rock bottom.
Suplex her.
Clotheslined her.
What is the one where they like?
Jeff Hardy SWAT bomb.
Where they like drop her on the head, like
Tombstone, I think.
Yeah.
Shout out to Undertaker.
Yeah.
He was on an episode of Hot Ones, and it was a good episode. He doesn't seem like watching him like do interviews after his wrestling career. He sounds like a genuine cool guy. He's like from Texas, wears big belt buckles.
There's a lot of people from Texas. Also, shout out Texas. Love the freedom.
Love the Lone Star State where everything's bigger.
Except their babies.
And their asses.
Yeah.
All right, do you want to get into the next segment?
Yeah. You go. Take it away from here, Chief.
Chief Thief.
My lord.
All right, so I kind of want to test this new segment out. I'm going to call it Dad Jokes.
I'll let you
scavenge the internet for some of the funniest dad jokes. I'm going to say some of the funniest, but some.
Is your refrigerator running?
You better go catch it. All right, so he says, my friend was showing me his tool shed and pointed to a ladder. That's my step ladder, he said. I never knew my real ladder.
Okay.
You get it?
I'm going to try not to laugh through all of these.
It's just, I just grabbed like 5 for now.
I'm going to stone cold Steve Austin this shit. Stop punching your mic stand.
Okay, I'm sorry. What does a baby computer call his father? Data.
Almost got me.
After an unsuccessful harvest, why did the farmer decide to try a career in music?
Why?
Because he had a ton of sick beats.
Nice.
I only seem to get sick on weekdays. I must have a weakened immune system.
Interesting.
Yeah, he's getting you.
Stone Cold Steve Austin, baby. Let's go.
I got 2 more.
Stone Cold Steve Austin. Ow! I think I might have just peeked my mic there.
Why is it so cheap to throw a party at a haunted house?
Why?
Because the ghosts bring all the booze.
Interesting.
I don't get why Marvel doesn't use the Hulk to advertise more. He's basically one big banner. That's actually a smart one. That's a clever one.
Out. You were just wearing me down.
What brand of underwear do scientists wear? Calvin Klein.
That was not that great.
Yeah, you know Calvin.
What was it, Calvin and Hobbes? Like the
Calvin, yeah, with a C. This is Kelvin with a K.
Yeah, I know Kelvin, like the measurement of temperature.
Which days are the strongest? Saturday and Sunday. The rest are weekdays.
Yep.
That's about it. So that includes our segment of dad jokes. which I plan to bring back because I'm gonna be a dad.
You're gonna be a dad.
No, I'm not.
Okay. I was about to say this is news.
The pregnancy test was negative.
Are you going to be a stepdad? The fuck is up with my pop filter? Why the fuck does it keep moving and
That
shit?
is yet to be determined.
Hey man, there's only one thing wrong with a stepdad.
A stepladder. All right. Would you rather be in jail for 5 years or be in a coma for a decade?
Jail for 5 years.
Do you
raped.
feel like
I'd
if
get
you were in a
raped.
coma for a decade, you would know you were in a coma for a decade?
I feel like it would be more lame than just like getting fucking jacked in prison for 5 years.
Jacked and raped and ripped.
Ripped.
I feel like life outside of prison, like when people are in prison for long periods of time and then they try to live life again, it's just not the same. They have to get used to society again.
Martha Stewart did just fine.
That wasn't a real prison.
Yeah, it was.
It was like time out.
Well, are we
it was
talking
like-
about like? Are we talking like a supermax prison, or are we
It doesn't
talking
say.
about?
It just says be in jail. It doesn't
Because
even
if it's
say
like
prison.
a blue collar crime prison, I'd be fine. Okay, so we're coming up on 1 hour, and we'll have to give her a little. Oh shit!
Want to play pussy with me?
Hey, dude, I got my shoes off.
My girl won't like that.
Dicks out for Harambe. That's an old meme.
Digs out for around me. I better put my back end though.
I'm gonna keep it real with you.
I keep punching my mic. I'm sorry, dog.
It's okay. It's not like it's fucking it up too bad. We need to stop killing animals when like shitty parents like let their kids like fall into.
Is this the only instance, or this is the most popular one?
No, dude. People get mauled by animals in fucking zoos all the time because they're so fucking stupid. Like they'll jump in there or like at that point we just need to say fuck it. Like this lion did nothing wrong. It was all on the person.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Don't at me. If some lady lets her kid jump a fence and fall like 12 feet into a gorilla enclosure,
She don't deserve to be a parent.
yeah, I think we should be executing her and not the gorilla. But who am I to judge?
I mean, my mom lost me as a child.
Losing you and letting you climb a fence and jump into a fucking gorilla enclosure is completely different.
She claims I walked away.
Fair enough. Like it happens. But like there's a huge difference between letting your kid.
Especially, yeah, because you walk up to it, you kind of know what to expect.
What else are you looking at? It's a fucking zoo. You're supposed to be looking at the fucking I don't know.
Remember when we went to the zoo?
Yeah.
It wasn't that great.
It was cool.
It's the first time I ever went, though. I just think the animals are so, they don't care. They're nonchalant. Like, do you think they, give them shit so they don't?
Okay. Next time we go to a zoo, jump in the lion enclosure.
We didn't even see. Oh, yeah, we did see lions. They're behind that glass.
Yeah.
And the bears. They had bears. And we took, the zip line over the whole zoo.
Mm-hmm. Solid.
Moment of silence for Betty
Go.
White and Joe Gatto.
Joe Gatto.
I think he's probably still going to do his stand-up. He's like a comedian. I still think we'll see and hear from him.
Yeah,
With
but
Netflix specials.
my childhood will never come back now that the Impractical Jokers are broken up. I'm so sad.
If I'm being honest with you, I didn't even know they were still making new episodes.
Yeah, they are. I
Well,
love
they
that
were.
show.
Was he your favorite Joker?
Okay. There's two answers to this. Currently or in the past?
Currently, your favorite one, if you had to pick one over all of them.
Sal.
I would put Q over Sal.
Okay, rank them. Tier list right now. S tier, A, B, and C.
Okay, S tier. Probably Joe. He's got the slight edge. It'll be Joe, Q, Sal, and Murr.
Joe's definitely up there. I like Sal top, Joe, Q, and then Murr.
So we can all agree Murr sucks.
See, I don't think he sucks. I just think that he isn't as good.
And like you can base this on like who's actually good at the challenges.
Well, so I base it on like who I laugh at more. That's
Laugh
like
at or laugh with?
at.
Murr, he's fucking retarded. I'll beep that out.
No. See, I find Murr funny, but I think that the most humor comes from Sal. Like the
Him
way
falling.
Yeah, the falling, or like you know how he's like gross, like he gets grossed out really
The
easily?
germaphobe.
Yeah. Like I find that hilarious.
What are you doing over there?
I'm fixing my fucking thing.
Oh, okay.
It's like all loose and shit.
Ain't nothing wrong with loose.
And it's in this situation. Yes, there is. Like it wouldn't stay still. It was just like not strong enough.
Yeah, I love technology.
What about it?
No, but I'm excited. We got this new mic. I should be louder and clear. Audio interface.
Houston, do you read? Houston,
Guests
do you
coming
read?
soon.
Yes. All right. Should we hit the Quan? Hit the Quan.
Hit the ground.
Oh, have you seen the real quick? Have you seen the memes about like the where they like bring back the old songs? They're like that one dude's like he like hits the Quan or hits like fucking whips so hard that he like his
Watch me whip. Watch me nene.
I don't know, like the one dude who like whips so hard his hat like flies off.
Oh yeah.
That shit cracks me up every time.
Do the Harlem Shake. Oh, the Harlem Shake, I think was like the original meme.
Yeah, that's a real retro one. There's a video somewhere out there in the world of me and my friends like standing in our underwear in his like living room shaking our nut sacks to the Harlem Shake.
You took your dick out and just shook a nutsack?
Well, no, but don't worry about it. Anyway, let's sign off here. Thanks for listening to the DOA podcast.
And we're going to be working on actually coming out on the schedule. So this episode you're listening should be premiering on the 14th of January. And then our next episode will be coming out the 28th of January. So we're going to be shooting the release these on Fridays. At least a couple a month.
Yes, sir.
Thank you guys for all your support.
Go check us out on other streaming platforms. And
Follow us on Instagram. Follow us on Twitter. Follow us on YouTube. Leave a like. Leave a comment. Leave a subscribe. Put your notifications on.
Yep. And thanks to Hydronique Hydration for sponsoring this episode.
Yeah, shout out them. They'll be hydrating actually this month's episodes.
They'll be hydrating this month's episodes.
They'll be hydrating this month's episodes with their sponsorship.
All right. Goodbye.